some reason I put myself through motion control hell for my tens of viewers by playing Red Steel 1 on the Wii.
Is this motion controls or is that fucking motion controls?
And I made a review of it. Well, I played the sequel on the Wii as well. Now, does it make the cut? Does it steal the show? Keep watching this thing I made and you'll find out. Yes. Alright, I'll talk about it more. So you're an unnamed cowboy samurai. Named Daisy. I'm gonna call you Daisy because Daisy the cow, Daisy the cowmarai. So Daisy's in this cel-shaded world, kinda like Borderlands, but we're in the Wild West, but we're also Japanese, so Wild East. So you start off with a pistol and a katana, and eventually you unlock more guns to use. So Daisy's sword was stolen by a bunch of rascals called the Jackals. Sword, it's just a word with an S.
Bingo! Ho ho ho!
The Jackals is led by a man named Pain. So you team up with a guy named Jian and a girl named Tamiko, or as I like to call her, booby lady behind the computer face. And her father with a badass mustache, Chud. And you set off on a mission to take down Pain and his Jackals. So just like the first title in the series, this game is obsessed with motion controls, but unlike the first one, the motion controls actually work. Employing the, at the time, new Wii Motion Plus feature, the controls with the sword are a lot more accurate, precise, and satisfying to pull off. No more waggling around like a moron. Now you're waggling around like a real dork approaching his 40s. Because the controls are a lot more accurate and fine-tuned, so are the counterattacks, and there's actual strategy to the combat. You've got so many moves to try out and use in the combat. It's just satisfying to pull off these smooth moves, man. It's almost as if like better controls makes for a better gaming experience. Of course, with motion controls, they're not perfect all the time, and some of your movements are sometimes not recognized.
Come on, I did it! Respond!
Throughout the world, you pick up coins, and those coins are used to buy new moves, which are trained by Jian. Jian and his whore? I don't know who she is. You also find hidden tokens, which give you money, as well as hidden safes, which give you money. As well as the tokens to find, you get these sheriff stars to shoot. There's plenty of money to spend on new moves and new weapons, upgrades in your armor and health as well. So there's incentive to actually explore and take your time a bit and do the side quests as well. The first game was pretty much you're playing out a B-grade movie, so it was very level based. In this game it takes place in various open areas. You have a hub where you pick up quests and side quests which give you money, and they are worth doing. Sort of like Borderlands. I feel like they took a lot from Borderlands in that way. I kind of prefer the original game style in a way. I like that B-grade movie story and corniness, but the gameplay in this is a lot better. In terms of enemies, you get different styles. You get the ninjas, the fast-moving ninjas, big guys who you have to go around and hit their back. Drones to utilize the Wii remote in like a shooter sort of style. And forklifts, they're not enemies, they're just forklifts, and they hold no traumatic bearing on my mind at all. Overall, the presentation is really good. I really like the art style. I love the cell shading. The enemy design's a lot more interesting than just dudes. The voice acting still leaves something to be desired, but I feel like that's a Ubisoft thing more so than just this game series.
It's like the whole city's been... This is my home.
The checkpoints are a lot more forgiving this time too, which takes out the frustration of death, unlike in real life. It's a fun game. It's a lot more fun than the first one, and it's its own thing. It's not a direct sequel at all. It's trying something completely different and it works. I like the gameplay. I like the combat. It's a lot more satisfying to pull off these different maneuvers and fight multiple enemies at once, finish them off, and gain money, to explore, to find more money and secrets to get new moves, and it's just a lot more expanded. The motion controls actually work. The boss fights are fun, and it's just overall a huge improvement of the first game, and I wish more people would talk about it, because I kind of wish they would made a third one. Maybe they'll make one. Nah, they won't, because Ubisoft doesn't make any games anymore that are worth playing. But yeah, overall the exploration, combat, the visual style, it's all good, and the controls are so much better. You can actually do stuff in this game. So overall, it's a huge improvement of the first one. It's worth a try, and it's so cheap now. So it gets an 8 out of 10 from me. Why? Because it's my channel. Subscribe. If you want, I'm not your dad.
It's like the whole city. 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 It's like the whole city.